Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. On the last episode, we begun our investigation into the death of Mew by looking around in the real world, and right now we're back in the virtual world. Right, first things first. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. 2 maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi had the salon, Smoogie the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange, I feel as though there's some secret to this. Probably is, Shuichi. It's your detective's intuition. This map was made by Mew. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating! Just investigating! Why are people making up this weird sort of story for Shuichi? It's because of the masochism thing, isn't it? Anyway. I don't think this clock has anything to do with the case. I hope you're right in that regard. Okay, so we should probably check the chapel. Okay. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. Well, this is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Interesting. Anyway, to the chapel. Let's see. Bridge is still here. Smoogie looks very confused.
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this a signboard that Mew threw into the river?
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. Oh, so that's what happened. But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught up on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river.
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. There's definitely a loading screen right here. But maybe it's not... Maybe it's the only loading screen. Sorry, just thinking out loud.
As I thought.
The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards. Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized the magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What's happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. Okay. So we got a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous weapons, objects that could be used as weapons. Mew said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Mew lying? But why would she lie? We got a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be used for?
No.
That's it! It's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaito, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course! I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaito.
You know,
So, what do you need me to do?
Is that alright?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momota.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves if you just say their name. You can log out anyone you like.
Alright.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Well, for now, continue with investigation. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here? Yeah, that is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms.
eh?
I didn't see anything like that at the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? Nah, I just figured it out with my magic. Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me?
Eh?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Okay, last thing's lost. The body. Or the avatar. Mew's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. Just like how... She still looks almost alive.
But
Sorry, my tongue was forward. Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. So is that everything here? Don't see anything around the chapel.
Hey,
Hey, Himiko, could you tell me about when you found Mew one more time? Nah, we were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel. But since Mew volunteered to check outside the chapel, she was separated from us. A while after we started the search, we heard a really loud sound outside. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hit the chapel wall? So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel and we found Mew's avatar. And then we all tried to go to the mansion to log out and check Mew's real body. But when we got to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
thank you.
Thank you, I got it. There must be some clue in that account. The wall of the chapel. Also, that's a little bit of bad overlay with the avatar, but just don't pay attention to that, it's fine. Smoody, what about you? Oh, that reminds me, you can't leave footprints in the snow, can you?
You're right.
It looks that way. This is a killing game simulator.
Yeah.
It's probably because footprints in the snow would make finding the culprit easy. So the snow probably isn't a clue for this case. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. It was the thing Kokichi said to Mew. It would seem Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Mew volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
you're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like in the real world. I see, just like the real world.
Yeah?
So what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Okay, just to make absolutely sure. Yes, that is the end of the world. Okay. Starting to think that maybe the loading screen isn't the only loading screen, or maybe the placement is weird or something. I don't know. But something about that loading screen and the way that people are hearing sounds from the mansion which they should hear from the chapel is weird to me.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Oh, Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Jeez.
Then tell me first! That was bad for my heart! I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Mew at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. Let us check said rooftop. Jesus Christ, I forgot there were like 2 floors to this thing. Mew and Kokichi was supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly locked out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. Okay, let's check the storage room first and foremost. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close enough attention to the first time, so I don't remember. Crap, I can't remember either. It's been a few days. Himiko, you found anything? What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, they're always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? What about you, Kibo? This is difficult, but there's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Mew should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Mew ever come to the roof? That is an important question. Hey Kibo, I want your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from the roof from outside the mansion?
Well.
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the same height of the 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. I see. You see what?
Hey!
What's wrong, Smoogie? Jesus Christ, that took a while to load. Look at that doorknob, it's locked. It is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. And then what about this right here? It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should investigate these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. Okay, I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
Told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
Nah, I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Ew.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Sahara. Before you're a detective, don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? I think so, Shuichi. I think so. Some people forget that Shuichi is actually still just a detective in training, so he's not going to be 100% perfect with all of his deductions and crap. I don't know. That's how I see it, at least. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
by the way.
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
Well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. Is that all you wanted to say? Well, let's get moving. Shuichi Sahara. Ah! I pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on you. Tell me while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to ask?
Is that alright?
You planned to meet Mew on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that. Shuichi, impressive Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then, I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Mew. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the seeker of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
right?
But you can also say that there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there.
Hey!
Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Mew or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Anyway, Monotaro. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi! I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program. I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are! He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least. First, the person who tampered with the program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
got a minute?
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from the killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. In that case, why was there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left, hmm? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Mew hid that fact from us, which means... All Mommy added were 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program.
by the way,
By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only the signboard could have been used as the bridge. So, what's the next thing she tampered with?
okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter,
Really?
but for some reason, Mommy only gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps that she has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so.
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on the x-axis and y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. Wait, she created an additional wall? There were walls in all 4 directions. 2 down the y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one.
okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Mew added? What was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Allow objects through.
I see.
I see, that's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
Then
So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Hey,
Who was it? It was Takichi. It's me! I didn't know that! Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out?
Okay.
That helps out a lot. Thanks. I'm saying a lot of this episode because I have a few theories. And none of them are good. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. There it is. Time's up.
okay, everyone. Time for the class trial.
Are you okay, Monokuma?
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
That's the least amount of energy I've ever seen him have.
Hey!
It's really weird. You don't seem like you're into it at all. When we don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore.
You're right.
No, we can.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend.
What?
Huh? You just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Gonta feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Mew's death.
that's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can get to know each other better. Nah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it after the class trial is finished. Nah, the flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit straying around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best. It's to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited! I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Let's do this thing. The thing that we never want to do, but the thing we have to do. Well, Shuichi, I'm with you, bro. Let's do this. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow.
Right?
But we can't stop now! We can't let the fun end!
Don't.
Cut it out! I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
yes.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life, everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen.
Come on, man.
Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. Huh? What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before? Shuichi, don't carry the burden all.
get it?
And didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaito? Huh? What's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot, repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
I think that's the most annoying thing that you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What? What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa! Killer girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick, as Kokichi turned around dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Maki Bro. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
My bad. Sorry.
Kaito,
I'm okay.
well,
I know you want what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi!
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaito. I'm here too, Shuichi. You don't need to do this problem all by yourself. There's nothing more to be said. Let's start this thing.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go!
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. The test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body started trembling.
Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if you keep Father waiting.
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You not a friend anymore? You just must feel pretty slick, using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were his friends.
Bastards!
But I won't let you guys treat Monotaro anymore, cause he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, cause I smacked the stuffing out of him.
Yeah, how confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and spotless face off. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Miuruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.